Hi everyone, welcome to The Positivity Boss, a channel for ambitious young entrepreneurs creating the life of their dreams through personal development. Today we are talking all about creating entrepreneurial friendships and attracting them into your life. So if you want to get into that, make sure Today we are talking all about creating entrepreneurial friendships, but before we get into that, make sure to subscribe for new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. Hit the like button and comment below one thing that you are grateful for right now. So let's get right into it. So entrepreneurial friendships. A lot of times people say entrepreneurship is lonely. It's hard to find other young people that are into entrepreneurship. Where can I start to find more positive people when people are thinking about, surrounding themselves with more positivity and more high vibe individuals? So today I'm going to tell you how I went from having no friends, to being popular. How I went from having no friends in entrepreneurship to having a network of people that I trust and that I learn from and I meet up with. So let's get right into it. So around March, April, May this year, I realized that, I need to actually start putting myself more out there if I want to attract friendships. I used to go around thinking, okay, there's no one cool in this city. All the entrepreneurs are in different cities. Where do I find friends? And I didn't really put myself out there. I was still a little bit shy about what I was doing. Didn't really want to share the Positivity Boss. So really what I had to work on first was getting the confidence and the belief in myself to really put myself out there and stopping that sabotaging behavior of not telling people about the business, not sharing it, kind of being nervous about talking about it. So that's what I had to really work on before I could go out there and attract friendships. I also had to work on my own limiting beliefs and my own understanding of myself before I could attract other people to me, right? I had to first find acceptance and love within myself before I could find that with anyone else. And that took me a little while to figure out, because in the beginning, when you're first going through your personal growth journey and it's very lonely, you feel like you need other people to help you relieve that loneliness. But in reality, what you need at that point in your life is to really just focus in on yourself and focus on becoming the best version of yourself before you can attract others into your life. So let's say you're now at the stage where you have worked on yourself, you've watched the other videos, you've been practicing being a more positive person, you've been practicing working through your limiting beliefs, and you're ready to start having more friendships. The first thing I would do is really think about the type of friendships that you want. Visualize, what type of things you want you and your friends to be doing. Look at events you want to be doing with your friends. Look at other masterminds and groups of friends and think about what it would be like to have that, right? It's kind of manifesting your friendship and really just being clear on what it is that you want from your friends. For me, it was, having a group to hang out with on a weekly basis, having people to share ideas with and things like that. And how it actually happened for me was I met with some young people at this local entrepreneurs meetup night, and we all realized, we're young and we are all lacking that supportive community. So why don't we all get together and do a weekly breakfast series? So that's how Breakfast with Z's began, which became this little networking breakfast that we do every Sunday. And that kind of became a good group of friends for me to have and to really find that friendship with. So that's been one of the best ways of actually creating a group. If it doesn't exist, create it yourself, right? If you aren't finding people like you out there, create it yourself, create your own Facebook groups. Which gets me into the second point, is to create virtual friendships first. So some people that I have in my life, I just met online and I started to build a relationship with, whether that's people from Dan Lok's High Ticket Closer program or people I've met in Facebook groups. We just started to really connect with each other, like each other's content, basically engage with each other because we felt like we're going through the same journey and we wanted to share our wins and our losses with people and really just have someone there for us. And it really just starts with you making that effort to create that relationship, to nurture it, to follow up with people and see how they're doing. And just like anything else, it requires time and it requires you putting effort into it. But it really starts with, as I said, working on yourself so that you can attract people to you. Because if you're someone that's negative, if you're someone that's still having a lot of negative beliefs about yourself, then you're not going to attract positive, inspiring people. You're not going to really attract anyone, because no one wants to be around a source of negativity, right? So you have to really work on yourself first and really clarify the idea of what it is that you want from your friendships. And then the next step would be to actually go out and look for meetups, look for different groups to go out in, and really look at what feels aligned for you. If this is something that you're actively looking to bring into your life, it's going to show up for you. It's going to manifest because you're focusing on it, you're focusing on improving yourself, you're putting yourself out there. And if you take those actions, then the people will come into your life. But it really all starts with you. It starts with that inner work, and then it starts with getting over the fear of sharing your ideas and sharing your entrepreneurial spirit with people, and letting that really come out and letting your true self shine when you meet with new people, so that you'll attract the right kinds of people to you. So I hope this video helped you in terms of thinking about how to find entrepreneurial friends. I really hope that you find more people on this journey with you, and you can join the Young Bosses Collective Facebook group, where we are a group of young people that are supporting each other and helping each other and listening and meeting up. So I would love to have you join that. The link will be in the description below, and we will see you next time. Bye.